Welcome to Know the Reviews, aka the Calvin Hill Show. This is Kels. Today it's gonna be interesting. We have it a little bit of a bonus show. This is kind of like a bonus episode. This is not gonna follow the traditional review I usually do on movies and sports, but this is more like it's a bonus. It's basically talking about the top five villains, most evil villains and characters in cinema. We're gonna stick to movies. I'm not gonna go off into anime or gaming. For those two contests, those two different materials can have their own show. Not particularly talking about the movies in general that these characters in, but just talking about the top five most evil villains in cinema themselves. Just the character, basically, not actually the movie. All right, let's get into it. All right. This is Know the Reviews. This is Cal. So let's go through this list. Top five movie villains, most evil villains. All right. Number five, I got started off with Chucky. Man, Chucky is, and just to give you a little background on Chucky, Chucky is a doll. Basically, he's a evil, sadistic doll, and he's at five because the fact that he is a doll, and with the sense of him being a doll, you can throw him in the fire, the furnace, throw him off the side of the building. It is what it is. He's Chucky. He's a doll. But what makes him so sinister, so evil, is that he's a serial killer. The serial killers, he was a human serial killer, and his soul or spirit or whatever you want to call it was put inside of this doll. He put himself inside of this doll after learning voodoo magic, voodoo witchcraft, I should say, from his jail cellmate. This is some origins of Chucky from the movie. And the movie came out in the late 80s, early 90s. I don't know what particular year, but I remember seeing it very young and being scared, really fucking just terrified of Chucky. I was scared of every doll in the house after that. All my sister dolls and shit. I was like, you coming alive, I'm gonna kill you. If you come alive, I'm gonna kill you. So Chucky was, definitely had an effect on me, man. Like I say, not so much the movies I'm not diving deep into, but the first movie was the best one. Two was kind of alright. Two followed the storyline, but wasn't as good as one. And three on out is just bullshit. I mean, know the review ranking on Child's Play 3. See the Chucky, Ride the Chucky, all that crazy shit is just bullshit, dog shit. So Chucky is at my number five. He's a threat. He's an evil, sadistic little serial killer dog. His biggest attributes to him is that he's small. So you're probably not gonna see him coming. He can sneak up on you at any time, basically. I remember this one scene in the original number one best Chucky movie that's out, and I'm not even counting the reboots and all that crazy nonsense. But all the number of reboots, and I just heard that they're gonna even do another Chucky movie. And I'm just like, just stop it. But anyway, just to go back to what I was saying. Okay, I remember a scene in the movie, and our detective, of course, didn't believe the story, and that's another attribute of Chucky. But the detective didn't believe the story. Throw him on the back seat. Chucky pops up and just getting after him, like big time. Just slicing him with this big ass fucking knife he had from the back seat, trying to slice him. Remember the detective just hopping his butt up, trying to avoid the knife or the stabs. And I'm like, that's brilliant. I would be doing the same thing in that scenario. That's the threat Chucky has. And I was about to say, he's mysterious. He's small, so you're not gonna see him coming, most likely. He's dangerous with knives and weapons of that sort. Very dangerous with knives and weapons of that sort. His kill count is high. From the first movie, his kill count was very, very, very high. And you're just not gonna believe he's gonna be that big of a threat. You're not gonna believe a doll can do this much damage, but Chucky did. That's what gets him at number 5. So big ups to Chucky being number 5, making my top 5 evil villains list. All right, number 4. Number 4, I'm going to go to Amy Dunning from Gone Girl. And I know you think I'm just saying this just to get laughs or just to bullshit you, but listen to me. Amy Dunning from Gone Girl is evil, the personification of evil. Especially with this new age we're in, where, you know, a woman can just accuse a man of anything. And, you know, society, because of the wrongdoers of men, and, you know, I'm not blaming women, but blaming us men, the wrongdoing of men and how we have treated women over, you know, the millennium has got us to this point to where if a woman says something, accuse a man of something, you have to just take it as truth until it can be proven guilty. So if you haven't seen the movie Gone Girl, you're probably gonna be scratching your head at this selection, but hear me out. Check out that movie too. It's a great movie. Amy Dunning framed her husband. And I can't remember from the movie exactly if he cheated on her or he was just seeing somebody else or something, but she framed him because she still wanted to be with him. Made it seem like he kidnapped and killed her. Put it out there in the media so everybody could believe it, that this guy is a rapist, a killer, everything under the sun. Came back, showed up like, you know, she was kidnapped by somebody else. Framed other men for kidnapping her. Getting back to her husband. Telling her husband the truth of her nature, what she did to get her, to make him, force him to stay with her. If that ain't some scary shit, I don't know what else is. As a man, that shit is terrifying. I don't know why Gone Girl wasn't a horror movie, people. Gone Girl is not a drama. It's a horror movie. It's horror. As a man being trapped in a situation with a woman that you know is crazy as fuck, and he even tell her in the movie that she's crazy as fuck. Like, those words came out, like, he tells her, you're crazy as fuck. Being stuck in a situation with a woman like that, not having no way out, because, you know, she's already put it out there in the media that she was kidnapped, raped, and tortured or whatnot. So he, you know, he can't just leave her. It's like no move he can make that, you know, without pissing her off and making himself either just give up his life in society or give up the way he's living. Or it's a terrible situation. I felt for Ben Affleck in that movie. I felt for his character. I forgot his name. Ben Affleck played the role though. You know, Amy Dunning, the girl who played Amy Dunning. I was just like, this shit is just fucking terrifying. I'm gonna see if I can pull up her name right quick. I can't think of the lead name. Like I said, I'm focusing on characters, not so much the movie per se. But looked like she was played by, it's coming up now. Shit. It should be coming up soon. But anyway, this character. She's a straight up killer. She's a straight up just fucking psychopath. Crazy as fuck. Ben Affleck character was Nick Dunham. That was his name in the movie. It was Nick Dunham. I don't know why it's not popping up Amy, but whatever. But man, you have to be. I want to say she was Rosebud Pike. Rosebud Pike. I want to say that was her. Shit, I want to say she played Amy Dunham. But yeah, that was her. But man, she was fucking scary. And she makes top 5. She lands in the 4th spot because I was I was terrified of her. I think every man across America that saw Gone Girl was freaking terrified of her. Anyway, let's keep it moving because I just scared myself for a little while there. And I get it for the ladies that's watching, the females that's watching the show, or listening to the show, I should say, because there's no way you can watch this audio. If you think she's not scary, put her at 5. Oh, we got some honorable mentions that's going to be coming up, so you can put her at the honorable mentions. But she's fucking scary for me, so she's going to stay on 4 on my list because I'm a man. Number 3, Sauron. Sauron is from the Lord of the Rings franchise. He's basically, and look, wait, back to Anna Dunham right quick. All these 5 at Chucky, all these 5 picks I'm choosing, they all have capital scary factors about them. Chucky, mysterious. Annie Dunham, fucking conniving, crazy. Whichever one you want to use. Because she's a woman. Men, we need women. So take it as you choose. Sauron from Lord of the Rings, temptation. And not so much of him himself, but the ring. Because he's the keeper of the ring. So he's kind of much of a badass he was. Even after his, I don't want to say death because he still kind of lived in another round, but his defeat, he became the eye, the fiery eye that watched over his kingdom and ruled over his minions still, trying to get the ring back so he could exist again on a physical plane. Sauron is a badass. The ring, whoever holds the ring, whoever gets the ring, whoever puts the ring on, is going to be tempted. It's not a question of if. It's a question of when the ring just takes you. It takes over you. Look, Gollum, Smeagol was what do you call hobbit? He was a hobbit. And the ring turned him into Gollum over time. The ring is just, from what I heard somebody say this, and I agree with them, the pussy of Middle Earth, basically. It's not if the ring takes you, it's when the ring tips you and take you. So Sauron is going to be my number 3. He's a badass for sure. Big time, and he's going to go with temptation. Temptation is where we're going to categorize Sauron. And Amy Dunham is basically just fucking crazy, conniving, all those words all together. Chucky is mysterious. All these 3 good picks, in my mind at least. All 3 of them can kill you anytime. All right, that leads me to number 2, Darth Sidious / Palpatine from the Star Wars franchise. Now, I don't know if we have too many Star Wars fans out here, but I'm a big time avid Star Wars fan. And Darth Sidious Palpatine shows up in all 3 series of Star Wars. That's how evil he is. He was basically pronounced the devil of the movies by the creator of Star Wars, George Lucas, of course. And I mean, look, I take it with a grain of salt in the last, trilogy, the most recent trilogy, because he wasn't really supposed to be in that trilogy, but because Disney has bad direction on what they've triggered the Star Wars trilogy at, he was in it. And you can argue he wasn't supposed to be in it, but guess what? He's so fucking evil that the main bad guy from the original trilogy to the prequels, that they had to bring him back because it's like nobody's that evil or more evil than him. You could argue Darth Vader. Darth Vader is not more evil than Sidious. Sidious basically created Darth Vader in every aspect. He created Vader. So you have to give it to Darth Sidious. You have to give it to Palpatine. The same guy, different names, same person. Basically started an intergalactic war